And so we were just talking with Professor Richard Wolff about the Fed printing money and this kind of scam that is happening between the Fed and the government. And the question was put to Jared Bernstein, who's that chief economic advisor to President Biden. Hey, if we print our own money, why do we have to borrow it? And it stumped him. And so now here is the president of El Salvador. And listen to what I think he's letting the cat out of the bag. Listen to what he has to say about this very topic.
So who's financing the government? Government is financed by treasury bonds, paper. And who buys the treasury bonds? Mostly the Fed. And how does the Fed buy them? By printing money. But what backing does the Fed have for that money being printed? The treasury bonds themselves. So basically, you finance the government by printing money out of thin air. Someone could ask, well, so if the government can print the limited amounts of money out of thin air, why did they collect taxes? I mean, in theory, it would make sense, right? If they can print unlimited amounts of money, why would they need taxes for? The answer is simple, but it's very shocking. The real problem is that you pay high taxes only to uphold the illusion that you are funding the government, which you are not. It's shocking, but it's true. The government is funded by money printing, paper backed with paper, a bubble that will inevitably burst. The situation is even worse than it seems, because if most Americans and the rest of the world were to become aware of this farce, confidence in your currency would be lost, the dollar would fall, and the Western civilization with it.
Wow.
Ukulele's right.
So, Paul, what is your response to seeing the president of El Salvador say that, what he just said?
I love how the outsiders know more than the insiders. I love how just obvious it is to everyone outside of the United States of America what we're doing to finance our system on a daily basis. And it's sad how, the general media at large isn't willing to really poke a stick in the eye of this falsehood and have folks truly come to comprehend just how precarious the shell game is.
What I think Professor Wolff just told me was that, so when the government wants to spend money, like they want to spend money on the Ukraine war, so they don't go out and they don't raise taxes to pay for that. So what they do is they go out and they borrow money in the form of people buying treasury bonds. But then he told me that then the Fed prints the money to buy those treasury bonds. Well, why does the Fed have to buy those treasury bonds if they already got the money for them? Go ahead. Do you understand that?
Quick analysis. The outside world only holds $8 trillion of our 34 trillion in debt. The rest of it is held in house, and it's money that's just printed out of thin air. So when the government says we need to create $1 trillion to pay our bills, they hook up with the Federal Reserve, and the Federal Reserve issues the funds over, and then that's considered a debt. So there's printing money out of thin air, or in today's modern world, issuing it onto an Excel spreadsheet, and poof, it exists. And then there's also the treasury market, where debt is sold as an investment option. So the rest of the world holds 8 trillion, and we hold 26 trillion inside the borders to ourselves, which is just another measurement of the enormity of how much fake money needs to be created out of thin air, to which there is no investor to buy.
You could see why that guy in El Salvador is, he needs some good security detail. Put it that way.
Yeah. A lot of black vans parked outside his house.
Yeah. I believe having a substantial percentage of my financial future secured with gold and silver. I do believe in that. You know this if you watch this show. That's why I decided to partner with our sponsor, Colonial Metals Group. They helped me set up a safe and secure self-directed IRA where I have access to my assets no matter what the stock market, or for that matter, what the government is doing. Let the team of experts at Colonial Metals Group help you protect your family's future. We put together a special offer for our audience. Listen to this offer. Click on the link in the description below or call the special 800 number, which is 888-910-1419, and you'll receive a safe. You're going to get a safe and up to 10 grand in free silver. They say up to. I want to know how much that is going to be. So call 888-910-1419, 888-910-1419, and let a team of experts at Colonial Metals help you protect your family's future. Hey, come see us do a live show. We're going to be in Denver, Colorado, May 11th, Los Angeles, California, doing a live panel show with a celebrity panel and video, Ashland, Virginia, Athens, Georgia, Rutherford, New Jersey, with Max Blumenthal, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Ontario, California, Irvine, California, Chicago, Illinois, with another celebrity panel, live video show in Chicago, and Grand Rapids, Michigan. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, jimmydore.com. for a link for tickets.